I rocked up at Harper about, just under 2 years ago, so I've been here for 2 years.
I came along to Harper in 1968-69 and came along to the Sunday evening services and stayed on for the youth fellowship.
I first came to Harper in 1962 when my mum and dad were church members.
Well, I first came to Harper in August 1960, a Sunday in August 1960. I was a young man of 17 and I remember it well because I came because of a young lady I had recently met, and as they say, the rest is history because I've now been married to her for 57 years.
I was looking for a church. I'd been at uni for a year and I was trying to find like a new church to settle in. I'd heard one of the pastors from Harper had come to speak at the Christian Union meeting at the Glasgow Uni, and I really enjoyed the teaching there, and so I thought, I'll come and give it a try.
In those days, it was a very busy place, and many people sat upstairs in the balcony and also downstairs. The youth fellowship, a lot of the youth fellowship sat on the back row of the balcony, and you can imagine the goings on, sometimes distracting the speaker.
I remember that first day at Harper very clearly for another reason. During the service, the secretary gave the notices for the coming week, as we still do, but at the end of the notices he announced that after the service the male voice choir would meet in the ladies' room. And I found myself thinking, what kind of church is this, that men are meeting in the ladies' room? Well, of course, there was an explanation. The ladies' room was simply a small meeting room at the rear of the church building, and today is in fact the pastor's office.
When I rocked up at Harper, I was so welcomed. I remember just so many people pretty much like queuing up to come and chat to me.
I've got many happy memories from Sunday school days with Sunday school teachers Alistair White and Tom McGlade, through to singing in the boys' choir, which I will say no more about, to youth fellowship days led by Jim Wiley. I made many friends then, and I'm thankful that decades later I still call them friends.
Most people sat in the same seat every Sunday, so it was possible that if you sat in the balcony, there were some people downstairs that you never knew and didn't meet, and vice versa.
But there was a sizable group of young people, and it didn't take too long before I got to know them and to feel one of them. Although in one sense I was an incomer, I was certainly made to feel very welcome.
Even this summer has been a real highlight for me at Harper. I just really enjoyed kind of getting a bit more chance to hang out with people after church. We seem to head up to the park and play games together a lot, and I've really enjoyed that.
My happiest memory of Harper are ones that have been made in much more recent years. The last 4 or 5 years, with the changes that have been made, with the increasing numbers, many more children and young people around the different nationalities.
It's also been like a real privilege to be involved in the English classes at Harper as well. I've really enjoyed, have really fond memories of getting to know people from all over the world, and practicing language skills with them, and ultimately like sharing the love of God with them as well.
There were sad, difficult and painful times too over the years. Times of disagreement, even times of division. These aren't pleasant to recall. They remind us of our weaknesses and failings, and yet these difficulties, these hard times, these sad times have surely taught us to lean more and more on the Lord, to trust Him to see us through.
Started serving, and that was just really great to feel like I was part of a church that I could really get stuck into, that there were ways that I could help and be a part of building God's kingdom in Glasgow.
Yeah, I must have came to Harper Church about a few. It must have been about a few years ago. I think it was myself that decided to go. And because I think it was important to start believing, to start believing in Jesus. What you done for me?